Yo, what's going on? Deltanian here. And as many of you may or may not know, the Premium Pass just updated for December, and we got some new stuff, so I wanted to take today and showcase the new stuff. So let's take a look at it. Last time we had the Pikachu, we had the Mewtwo stuff, but now we have a Pikachu coin, a Pikachu playmat, a Pikachu sleeve, and there's something else we got. Not a new card, but a new full art of a card that didn't previously have a full art. And I gotta say, this is one of the best arts in the game, honestly. We have this awesome new promo Mewtwo. It's just the same baby Mewtwo that we've been using. Um, it's kind of funny that Mewtwo decks have developed to use this Mewtwo. Particularly, it's funny because most of those Mewtwo decks only run one copy of the Mewtwo, which is only possible to get one copy of this Mewtwo. So I just thought it was funny how that ended up working out. Mewtwo started using this Mewtwo. That's a lot of Mewtwo's in one sentence. Mewtwo EX decks developed to the point where they started using Baby Mewtwo right around when we got a full art of the Baby Mewtwo. So I wanted to just take today to use Mewtwo. And I know it's like, oh my god, you're using Mewtwo again. Yeah, and I'm using Pikachu, so don't hate on me. So we have Mewtwo here. We got the previous pass stuff here, you know, the Mewtwo stuff. Just thought I'd show off all the premium pass stuff, show everyone what we're getting. Obviously, it's just Mewtwo Gardevoir. You've seen it before. You know what's in the deck. Next, we're going to be using Genetic Apex Pikachu, just because it's a nice deck, you know, solid Pikachu deck. But then we also have every single possible Pikachu stuffed into a deck. We got the Pikachu Raichu deck featuring Surge. We got two Pikachus, EXs, and two regular Pikachus. And for this deck, I typically run Fat Pikachu, but since the playmat that we got here, it's just a skinny Pikachu, I'll give into it. We'll use promo Pikachu here. And we obviously have to use the Premium Pass Pikachu. So between the two decks, we have between the three decks, the Genetic Apex Pikachu deck doesn't really play into this, but enough of that. Between the two decks that I'm showcasing, we have all the promo cards and all the playmats. So yeah, let's just get started straight away with Mewtwo. Now this Mewtwo may look good, but I am just going to be playing the game how it's typically played, so I'm going to be trying to power up Mewtwo EX, and I'm not really going to pay much attention to that Mewtwo. Unless we're fighting Pikachu, in which case it's beneficial, but it's fire, so... Okay, this is interesting. Potential Blaine deck here, which Mewtwo doesn't do bad against, but doesn't do great against. Depends on how good our Ralts curve is. If it takes too long, then we will be losing. Oh, it's actually just Salandit. Interesting. I tried to believe in Salandit. Salazzle, I don't think it's good enough. But if I get some pretty good luck here, which we have Gardevoir already, if we get Ralts here. Let's see. Okay, well, that is not bad luck, I could tell you that. But with decks like this, you never know what they're running. They could be running Hand Scope Red card for all I know. So I'm not going to be too psyched on what I have so far yet. You never know what's on the horizon here. But we will get to start hitting for 50 next turn. We're going to get Kirlia set up. Yep, I knew that decks like this typically like to run red cards, so I wasn't even counting what I had in my hand, really. And we do get regular Mewtwo. I don't mind that. It's just... Look at this art, man. The dev team definitely cooked with that art. And we got the Gardevoir anyways, which, is kind of insane, no? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, obviously, but that's really crazy. What do we do here? Next turn, we get an energy to play with, so I think we might just throw that onto regular Mewtwo, right? Because we don't need to put it onto this Mewtwo, because we're going to take the KO anyways on Heatmore, unless they switch. In which case, we're just gonna power up Mewtwo EX, but I would like to pick up 1 KO with the the promo premium pass Mewtwo. I would like to do that if possible. And I might even throw the game for it, I don't know. I need 3 prize points, so maybe we chillax a little bit. But we have Mewtwo here. They can't hit us for 90, right? Yeah, you do 60. So we're gonna power up regular Mewtwo. Is there a point in potioning? If anything, it's better not to potion, but they could have a second red card, right? But 110 doesn't really get me anywhere anyway, so we're just gonna smack them. Psychic Sphere. We need 2 more prize points, which is kind of the problem here. Well, not a problem. That's kind of the advantage of running a single prize point deck, is your opponent does need to take 3 KOs to win. We will one-shot the Salazzle though. And we'll live. If we can stay above 70, we will live versus Rapidash, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, they had Moltres, so I guess that was their plan. They just wanted to power up all their fire types. That's interesting. I think I chose Sabrina here, right? Obviously, the other 2 Pokemon do less damage, but if they just throw in Moltres, we're good. And I don't mind taking the KO on Rapidash either. Okay. Maybe that was a throw, because I could have potentially lived, but I'm just assuming they have Blaine somewhere in their deck. I have no reason not to just one-shot here. Plus, we have Mewtwo now. Mewtwo's gonna cook. Our regular Mewtwo's gonna cook. It's basically, if they put in Moltres, I get 2 hits with Mewtwo. If they put in Salazzle, then I get to get the KO with baby Mewtwo, so I actually like that a lot. To see this Mewtwo cook, I'll take it. Obviously, my opponent's deck was not the most competitive deck I've ever seen, but that's just how the game is sometimes. Not everyone's running optimal decks. Maybe this guy's favorite Pokemon is Salazzle and they're trying to make it work. I feel like they were clogging their deck running Heatmor as well, but we are going to see regular Mewtwo put in some work here. That's not something you typically see. I'll take it. And that's why we've been powering it up secretly on the bench. We knew our regular Mewtwo was going to get fainted, so we got regular Mewtwo here, and it's going to be able to do enough damage to take us home. Alright, let's hop in with Pikachu now, right? That was pretty clean from Mewtwo here. We actually got to show it off too, I don't mind that. Alright, so you guys may not know this, but I lied in the beginning. Yep, sorry, it happened. But we're not using that Pikachu deck, the Genetic Apex Pikachu. I just was like, there's no real point, right? We're here to show off the premium pass rewards, so how about we actually use that? So yeah, here we are. We have a pretty good start, other than the fact that we're going first, but it's Charizard, so their deck is a little bit slower. And honestly, starting with Charmander means they didn't have the optimal start. Hopefully they don't pull Moltres, and even if they do, hopefully they don't get X-Speed right away. And yeah, we got a pretty decent start here. Double Pokeball, double Professor. We're way ahead in terms of cards. Let's just see how my opponent deals with this. We're basically up 4 cards from them. Okay, now it's only +3. Let's see if they get Moltres and X-Speed here. If they do, they can start ramping, and that would be annoying. Maybe they potentially have Growlithe as well. That's fine, our hand wasn't great. Let's see what we get here. If we get an X-Speed, that's really what we need. There we go. So now we can start powering up our Pikachu. They actually Ember here, interesting. I don't know if I personally would have done that. It does force us to use our X-Speed now. Actually, it doesn't. We could just Raichu here, right? And we'll just sit. And they need to put something else on the bench now, or they lose. Or unless they get the evolution, I guess. But I could potentially draw a Magnemite or another Pikachu. Or yeah, I just got Pikachu and Magnemites left, I guess. But one's Raichu Pikachu and one's Pikachu EX. They get Meowth. Okay. I agree with the decision. I put Meowth in my deck as well. But we will be able to KO this Meowth next turn, so they better hope they pull Moltres here. They better hope they pull Moltres here. They're in some trouble. Okay. And we do get Magnemites. We'll take it. Now we X-Speed. If we had Sabrina here, I think we'd just kind of win, but no such luck on that. I think that's fine, though. Pikachu's just going to start blasting here. And just look at the sleeve. Look at the background. The coin we saw once, right? Pretty coin. Which is the reason I was thinking about running Genetic Apex. I was like, that one kind of focuses more on Zapdos. And we could just show off the coins, but they either have to get Zard here or Moltres. They need one of the two. And they need X-Speed, kind of, so I guess they could sacrifice Charmander, but I think it's not looking good for them either way. They need X-Speed here for it to look decent. Okay, they have Zard. We two-shot Zard, though. They probably have Potion. What if we just Raichu them, right? I don't know. We could just Raichu here. They need a couple turns to get anything done. Wait, can't we just... Oh, we can't win yet. Do we... Sabrina... Oh, we won. Okay, never mind. Alright, we're gonna hop back in with Mewtwo. I guess it's not too surprising to be winning when we're ping-ponging between the two best decks in the game, right? Potentially. It's up for debate. Zard is actually climbing up, but I think that's tournament, right? In tournaments, Pikachu's a lot more common, Mewtwo's common. You're not running into, like, all the other stuff, so I think that does play a factor, as weird as it may sound. I think the consistency of Mewtwo and Pikachu makes it better than Zard, but Zard has a good matchup into Mewtwo and Pikachu with the Arcanine build. Interesting debate there, right? Pokeball. Wonder if they're running Mewtwo as well. Or some kind of Alakazam Jinx deck. What do they got? They are running Mewtwo as well. Wonder where they're going to want to put their energy here. I would like to pull a Ralts. We have a pretty decent shot of pulling Ralts here. We got this Mewtwo. I don't know that I want to put that Mewtwo down at the moment. And we do pull Ralts. That's really good for us. Mewtwo does typically run red cards, so I think for that we're going to put Mewtwo down. Especially since we have the whole Gardevoir lineup in our hand. But we're not going to Professor Research here. Maybe that's a bad call, but I don't want them to red card us here. And the potential for them to red card us with 3 cards is a lot lower, I think. Maybe I'm being dumb, but I wouldn't mind also recycling a Research if they do have red card. I don't mind getting it back into my hand, right? We get Sabrina here. We get Kirlia. We're gonna Psychic Sphere. I think we still hold on to the Research. And if you're questioning why, it's like, if we get red carded, being able to pull a 2 in 15 chance of getting Professor Research to potentially get Gardevoir basically gives me a lot more chances to get Gardevoir if they red card us. And I have no reason not to do it, right? That's my thought process, at least. They have Kirlia. So I think I just Sabrina them this turn. Right? I have no reason not to. I either KO Kirlia or Mewtwo. Either way is not what they want. Oh, the Jinx play is actually really clutch from them. We get Pokeball down. Let's see if we get the second Ralts. They do. Okay, they're in pretty prime position to win actually right now. Let's see. We get our second Gardevoir online. I might retreat, because I don't want them to have X-Speed and Gardevoir here. How much does Kirlia do? 30? I'm just figuring out what to do. I think I'm gonna retreat into Mewtwo. Maybe it's a mistake. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. Let's find out. I'm gonna Sabrina them next turn and KO whatever comes in. Unless it's Mewtwo. They do have it. Let's see if they have X-Speed as well. If so, I'm not too mad at my play that I did. Maybe I should have put the energy onto Mewtwo though. Oh, they don't have it. Okay. Okay. Kirlia. I wonder if I take the KO on Jinx here. I can get 3 energy on Mewtwo next turn though. Right? Let me see. We got 2 Gardevoirs. Plus 1. Yeah, we're gonna put it into Mewtwo. I'm doing a bit of a weird play here. How much can they do? 90? Yeah, we might as well Side Shadow then. And let's see if they bring Mewtwo out next turn. Because if they do, we just KO them. Unless they have red card. I think I put myself in a decent position here, actually. Unless they have red card. If they have red card, this is kind of disastrous for us. Or I guess Sabrina would also be bad. There's a lot of things that could go bad, but let's see if they just take their KO here. If they just take their KO, we're in a good spot. If they Sabrina or something, we're scared. Let's see. The Sabrina. Okay, we're good. I think we win now. I don't see how we can lose. I'm glad I put that energy on Mewtwo instead of taking a KO for no reason here. When you get 2 Gardevoirs down, it's kind of hard to lose, huh? I mean, it's just like, that's so much energy, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we see a forfeit here. Unless they think Jinx could do this. The only way I lose is if I play Sabrina, which I have no reason to do that. We'll just take our KO. Thank you very much, Mewtwo. And who's coming up? Jinx could do petty damage. I feel like Jinx doesn't do enough damage, but there's a reason it doesn't do plus 30 for each energy. It would literally just be Alakazam, but broken. Okay. There's nothing my opponent can do here that I know of. Sabrina, that doesn't do anything, right? Does it? I guess I would need an X speed, right? To be able to retreat. Which I haven't used one yet. But I could just attack with Gardevoir, actually. Yeah, they gotta switch. Okay. Let's see, what do I do here? I got 3 energy. I need 2 to retreat. Yeah, I would need 4 energy. I guess I Sabrina them? I don't know. Sabrina. Why not? If they put in the wrong Jinx, they could lose. I doubt they do, but they could. Okay, they lose. I don't know why they did that, but we take those. We take those. Alright, back to Pikachu, right? This has been pretty clean so far. Pretty clean. Gardevoir actually takes the KO there. Nice. Alright, if we win this, we have a clean slate. There's the Pikachu coin. There it is. We've been first both times. Don't know if I like that. There's Pikachu. The premium pass one. Look at this art. It's the same Pikachu as the regular Pikachu, the fat Pikachu. It's all the same thing. But this one is just a full art. And it looks pretty nice, right? The mountain peaks in the background, bike. Also, they're running Psychic, so this is potentially Mewtwo. So hopefully we get regular Pika, and we could blitz them before they get anything started. Going first is obviously a detriment to that blitzing that I want to do. But if we get Pikachu here, then I would just put down everything in my hand. Please be Pikachu. Yes, perfect. Alright, I just put down every card now. Right. And we build up Pikachu, and then we slap Mewtwo. That's it. We just gotta hope now. Okay, research. How can things go wrong here? We need 3 turns. That's how things could go wrong. If they get routes Kirlia Gardevoir. That's how things go bad. Let's see, let's see. Also, we could get Magnemite and Surge. And then Geo. Okay, they're running promo art Mewtwo. Look at that art. Oh my gosh. Both promo cards here. Same game. Okay, we get Magneton. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. What can happen here? Let's see. So we X-Speed, we smack them, they put the energy here. If they get Kirlia here, we're scared. Okay, we're scared. We are very scared right now. We take 50. Let's see, let's see. We get Raichu. Whoa, I did not press X-Speed. Do we just bank on the fact that they don't have Gardevoir? And we going with Pikachu? Well, actually, if they don't potion up, Magneton can get the KO next turn. Right? So I guess we're gonna greed this, in a way. We're gonna slap them with the Pikachu. And Magneton can clean up next turn if need be. This is a little risky, but we're going for it. Hit him with it. There's 90. Now this is assuming they don't potion. They don't have Gardevoir. Let's see. They have Gardevoir, so we're dead. But we're kill them in return. But then they have Mewtwo. So, we need something to happen here. I think we need Surge. That's what we need. If we get Surge, we can make something happen here. Right. If we don't get Surge, we're kind of in trouble. Let's see. Professor Research, okay. This is a potential for Surge. Potential for Surge here. Sabrina, Magneton. Okay, things are getting scarier by the second. We kind of got 1 turn to get Surge. If we don't get Surge next draw, we lose. Because Baby Mewtwo should come out here. And then you put 2 energy on it this turn. And then next turn they get to attack, so... Either I get Surge or I lose here. Do I lose my clean slate to no Surge? We got a 2 in 7 chance. Not great odds, but not bad odds either. Let's see what we get here. I guess we also could Sabrina, but them putting routes down was actually pretty smart. If they have X-Speed, they could just retreat. We don't get Surge either. Well, we're just in a Sabrina. Oh wait, they actually can't put routes in here. Because then we win. Yeah. So they would need to have 2 X-Speeds here to win. They haven't used one yet, so there is potential that they do have that. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I mean, we might as well Volt Charge, I guess. Okay. They would need to have insane luck to get Gardevoir instantly, and then also to draw 2 X-Speeds here. But it's not also impossible, so let's watch and let's see. Do they have 2 X-Speeds, or what do they got? They got 1. Let's see if they got 2. Okay, they don't. So they're gonna put Mewtwo in the front. Scary stuff here. Next turn, they can't attack us. And they potion. Okay. Okay. This is scary. They Sabrina me. I don't think that makes a difference. We just need a pool surge here. That's the long, short, tall. Oh, man. That's not Sabrina. I mean, what? That's not Surge. God dang it. Gosh dang it. We're gonna get Surge here, probably, but it's too late now. Yep, there they go, taunting us, the next 2 cards in our deck. You hate to see it, but yeah. We had some pretty fun games here, right? If you made it to the end, consider subscribing. And with that being said, this is Deltinian out. Peace.